Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a
Not today. Just helping this lady. You're hurt. Not you!
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady. Is this your ship? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but I worked on the occasion. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. Yes! I mean, Captain. I can call you Captain now.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. I could spend hours. So, tell me what's on your mind. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I was destined to be a lady. I envy that. The answers to these questions. It's like an unbreakable elastic. I have run headlong into too many walls. I've been called that. What about you? And how did he do that? Well, you do seem different than every... That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk a commendable attitude? Bakonu, the author, had some interest... Unfortunately, philosophism's a false religion, but most of the philosophers... I've been thinking on that. There's a former... He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this... Oh, I'm anything but certain. We should start. All I need is access to a... I'll comb the last 6 months of departure map. Before I transferred, I meditated. Thank you.
Captain, I have detected. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a... Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude... Our engine room is located... What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude. We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells. Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and how are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Oh, that. What you saw in Emerald Vale. The Hope has some... You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a coast... Captain, the board's... I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove... And remember, don't trust the board's only interest.
Transmission ended.
By Verity, what are we contemplating today? Of course. Are you ready? If I... That'll... I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track... I find... Something vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, so... I was looking for a place that was cozy-like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape, considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne... The Block 2 design scooshed and
accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Hello!
Speech recognition is one of the...
You're not simulating it, you're doing it!
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing. I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati.
I don't see any... You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance... He... is... When I tested out for maintenance... Well, there's time... Anyhow, I was happy to get... Yep. I noticed straight away that he... Buddy... Dad never said... Oh gosh.
The ground breaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Can we chat? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engine. I was thinking... I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about something else?
Smells like...
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure.
That's not the point.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking Saltunican's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time.
So, go space.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth. Do what you want.
Whatever you heard? Guy never liked... He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other... That's when I broadsided him with a toss. Look, this was a long time... Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my... Hey, not for nothing. Captain of the Unreliable. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got... Felix Millstone. Please, see you around.
What do you think you're doing? I don't want any trouble out of you.
I picked up this. Weird.
This is
signal
it.
the other day. Was
Security. I can check the departure registry to find out which crew Scholar shipped in and out with.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, according to your ship's record, you've been flagged.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long.
Well, isn't this wonderful?
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. You'll want to take it up with U. His office is located along the... Access to that information is above... I shouldn't be mentioning it. But what... If I had to take a guess as to why, you take this... Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you... Wanda Dorset over in sickbay? Mutt, is there anything else I can help you? The fence. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Two biggest... Most of those jobs are gonna... Are you pulling my leg? You must... Goes like a bunch of companies decide... Ground... One... I guess that was the start of our... Sitting around drinking... Yep. Seems like Ed... Glad to help. Relative... They aren't rich, but they... Sublime... They're on the promenade run by... Commandant... Chief...
No kidding?
Happy to help.
You're...
Well, think.
Can we move this along? I have a...
All right. He's... Not that he would be... Real...
Don't...
Udom takes it too... You noticed, huh? What can I say? All the... Folks around here will bluster that you... There's no groundbreaker cooperating... It's... They got... We put...
The board.
The board is...
It's a tough line to... Sure thing. Be seeing...
Unless you're here to file. Got a... Spilled Rizzo. Last tip we got. You... I do hope you're the lucky... Do I look like your gossipy best friend? I'm not here. We're the The folks started...
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt the scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind citizens and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and so... For rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Get away!
Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? So, oh, you... Chief Tennyson. There's a reason the boy... she freely admit... Of course, I try and steer clear of that creep... Still getting a...
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertising.
Bless my heart. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you? Those? Lucky for us. Now, I only have the one nav key. Well, do you know... Curious thing is, it came... Can't...
Sound...
Comms...
Those... You've got... The more we got the... Don't forget to come... You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet... Fantastic. You should have it... Now, I've got a lovely little throw pillow.
down.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
I know she's. You can't.
I'm sorry. Let me. As for the rest, I'm trying.
What seems to be the if the records say she's not my patient? Not without. We don't regret it. We'd nearly take care.
Go back to Byzantium.
Ah, the board promised to tell me the location of... You haven't... Well, Alex knew, or he said he... That's... Oh, I'm sorry. It's personal business. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas... It's fine. Now, if you've nothing else, please be my guest.
Oh, good... No. Best to be clear, I believe.
Chief Deplorable I'm the certified representative. I have few complaints. A luxury stateroom, reserved for... Oh, as this office is the...
Oh, you've noticed my friends. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
Precisely.
Ground... When the alternative is... Ask away.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Now, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
Welcome to Sub. You the one flying. Miss Lily has been... Sure. These days...
So you're the new captain in town. Lilia Sean. It's nice to see the unreliable... I didn't ask.
The result.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, one of my... We arranged a drop at the Saltuna where... Now, one last... You'll do...
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain.
Watch yourself in Stellar. My God, a few to keep the community. One of my guys, when the board apparently won. I see your friend. Ask away. These, not all of our South. Your words. I like to think. Hey, ask. Be.
Let us take heed that we are not caught bending the law. I am not keen on another long-term penitentiary assignment.
CNP Borston Baked Beans. When you eat...
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or he'll parley with King. Look at this, right? Time to feed the flames.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
Speaking for...
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of... I know this ain't a toy, neighbor. Listen to the fire, though. Alive or dead. My flame? Shit. Little...
Don't worry, Mr. McRed.
You call your lighter Little Flick?
I'll miss my baby pup. Keen eyes you got there. Lay it on me, Bob. Ship... That's pure... Am I your dark reflection? They were... Kind of you to say. The sec...
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Not another step in that direction, friend.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up. Oh, wait.
Let's go!
Don't mess with us.
Security patrol initiated.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this? I have your back. Captain, you're wounded!
What the?
We've got a fight on our hands. Fine hit! I'm going! We're destined to prevail.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. It's too bad. I'll get back to my...
Easy.
Find a new friend. This worm fixes.
Nice one, Captain! No! Don't let go! Everyone all right?
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
But a scandal has rocked the league in both teams have tested negative. Story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's broadcast.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Nicely done.
What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this. Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here. No, it isn't. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. Good. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10... Interesting. We see a lot of the same faces coming in...
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name.
I was just thinking. I haven't got much
Junlei is fine.
Okay.
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Couldn't have done it without your...
Now, if there's nothing... Groundbreaker's radio... Only the board has... None. The board isn't helping, and my resource... Those are... Wow. I'll take those. I need you to... There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's... More than a few. Last... We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs. If ever... You can flip it...
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be...
I'm genuinely heartened.
Diagnostic says their circuit boards are using... Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
keep my head down.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump.
Oh.
And if you don't
This is Halcyon News.
My boards are returning to green. What a... The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also off... Plus, there's no time... Sure, I will...
We must...
That means a lot coming from a... It was... Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreak.
Oh, gosh.
Don't sell yourself short. We're always thirsting for help. I hope that was... I gelded that thing you see, the next captain won't... You've got my... You're right. I like... The board wants... Too much of Groundbreak... You've got my attention.
pancake mix. Now requires no...
Can't say I've seen you. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. Or did he? He might... I'm beginning to what... Last he told... You... Keep hanging around. What can I do for you? You...
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
The truth is, I'm not sick. You, ain't with the board, are... See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the... Surely you wouldn't... What? Think... Up 3 weeks back. If... Let's... Anywho, I barely made it out with Udon Bedford's... Thank... Or I guess I should say...
How goes the hunt? Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off. Here's the bounty payout.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar Gel flavor, Purple Berry flavored power nut. Now with 1% crunch. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information.
How do you do? Ah. Miss Doyle owes the board a That's...
I guess it's...
What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? You might be surprised. I will recall. Now, is there anything else you need, or...
wish I could...
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. Tell you what, if you're looking for a medic, I can work my... If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. She helped me. We were on a smoke... And as you can... Yeah, but it's like people touch... You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a sawbow.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing? What? No. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. You're serious. I put together a little speech, just in... Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in? The fun kind? I mean, what else do you do when you got a ship of your own? Wow. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret it. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? What? No. So, Junlei and I have been talking. She sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Oh, Law. That's what's... It's about this engine that's been shaken. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I don't know where it's leading yet, or I'm not much interested in physical stuff. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they didn't... When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, I guess I just needed to talk. I actually had another message from Junlei. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... They were... I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was... Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
As always, anything you'd like to discuss?
Something on your mind? Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade. It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. I'll make you one some... Sure do. Some of it was even... What gave it away? It's the hair. Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. Glad to hear it. It's worked for me. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm elite. That about covers it. Aw, come on. That stuff's boring. Look, the thing I've learned about living in close... I'm all for making a few bits to get... No complaints here.
Good to see you, boss. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan. That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was... That's what they called us. Orphans with no family. No... The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as... Same way we all do. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Yeah, I hear you, boss. It sounds like I was at... But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick? That Oh, I can do civilized. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks. Yeah. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Have either of the assault cruisers yet?
How's this work? Do we get a table? stand in a corner.
Story. Some townships have asked Halcyon News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages. Rest assured.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said. Oh, wow. You remembered. Well, that's bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? You're funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think... I don't know what to do about... us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but then it all went down the tubes. I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Everything? I got a solar... Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? There's nothing easy about spilling. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I've never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's... She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think... well, I suppose so, but... Well, Captain, this has been... This is... Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get... Thanks for hearing me out and giving...
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. Come on, let's go. Groundbreaker's safe from melting to...
Somehow, I always find...
When my... We expect you...
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, Preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching True Stories of Mechanical Murderers last night.
One of these days, I'm going to make you read an actual book.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. Some of the drinks we tried, and I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. I reread my message in the morning and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes, but I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. I resent you saying such, on account of it being uncomfortably likely. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain. I could probably spend years fixing this boat.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells? I don't believe so, Captain.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known... I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to... You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the... Once you have everything you need, make your... Come see... Best of luck.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
Great work!
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Have it!
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Ah, your old hibernation. Careful, that's my communications terminal. Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. The target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed. Right. Welcome to my little, So, welcome. Make your... Not at all my interest. I only regret that Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans. Absolutely. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Fine looking hideout you got here.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Why don't you just invite the entire colony? Oh, fine. For what it's worth, You're a talented scientist, after all. Yes, indeed. What's on your mind? Oh, goodness, no. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds. Life outside work? No. For that matter, to answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. Yes, the trouble. My work is my life. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain. But the conventional theories are... We'll do our very best. I'd best get back to work.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
What's that make the vicar?
Max? I was thinking maybe one of the butlers. Don't tell him I said that.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna tell him.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big. I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask, and I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd all... The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at... I smell like sweat most days, and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker,